Woodburn's Solving Your China Business Points video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the pros and cons of switching accounting service providers in China. To begin with, my name is Christina Kohler-Colucci. I'm the head of business advisory at Woodburn Accountants and Advisors. When we are talking about pros and cons of switching accounting service providers, as a foreign company doing business in China, it is fundamental to have a trustworthy accountant who can not only keep you with your financial decision-making needs, but most importantly, will guide you efficiently through the complicated tax and legal system in China. Now, the relationship with your accountant should be one that is built on a foundation of trust and transparency. You will need his or her expertise to understand cultural differences, as well as navigate the regulatory system successfully. Sometimes achieving that level of comfort is hard, and you may find yourself wondering if it is time to move on and seek accounting help elsewhere. And there are a few key aspects you may want to consider before making the decision to switch to a new accounting firm. In China, each industry comes with a different set of rules and regulations, and if your accountant is not familiar with the specifics of your sector, this lack of basic knowledge may be an obstacle when it comes to understanding your company's needs. In this case, hiring a firm that specializes in your industry may be the right answer. Having access to your accountant is crucial to help you make the most informed business decisions in a timely manner. Some foreign business owners become understandably frustrated if they cannot get in touch with their accountant by phone or email, or when there is a language barrier. Finding professionals in China that are fluent in English is getting easier, but this can still be difficult in the outlying provinces. One of the main purposes of hiring an accountant is to receive guidance on how to move forward with investments, maximize on the return on investment, boost income throughout the year. And they should be able to help steer your business in the right direction and should not be there only to put out the fires. An accountant ideally helps you to make reactive moves, is there to help you make proactive moves, providing the right advice, the right services for the needs at that moment in time. The way and the tone that your accountant uses to communicate with you should always be respectful and correct. Sometimes they can be intimidating and talk down to business owners or make them feel as if they don't understand their finances. And this style of communication may cause them to lose their clients. A fresh start at a new accounting firm could be an opportunity for growth, especially when a trusted accountant decides to retire, is no longer available, moves out of the firm, or is replaced. Now, I want companies to make the analysis whether it makes sense to switch accounting service providers or actually start hiring internally an in-house accountant. A tip that I want to offer you in terms of the growth and scaling of your business in China is it's always good to start off outsourcing the finance and administrative functions. Why? Because that's an opportunity for you to learn. It's an opportunity for you to learn from an expert on how it gets done. There will be a threshold where outsourcing these functions does not become efficient anymore for the growth and scaling of your business, which means you have to make an analysis. Do we switch service providers that have the ability to help you to scale and grow? Or more likely, does it make sense now also just financially from the standpoint of paying a service provider or paying the salary of an in-house accountant to in-house certain functions, maintain certain functions with the existing service provider, and then keep the ball rolling? The fact of building, what we want to achieve for all of our clients is that at a certain point after the startup phase, they become independent. They mature to a stage where they are building their own in-house departments. An in-house department for sales, in-house department for purchasing, an in-house department for supply chain, for marketing, whatever the case might be. And this also pertains to an in-house department for admin, which includes everything from financial aspects, HR aspects, contract compliance, all of those administrative functions. So I hope that what you can take away from today's video is that there are always going to be pros and cons to changing the setup that you have, right? It is a matter of understanding whether it makes sense for your business whether it makes sense for the growth of your business, for the scaling up of your business, to actually bring things in-house versus actually switching service providers, right? Because even when you switch service providers, that new service provider may also hit a maximum capability. When you are outsourcing, it is not the most efficient methodology, but it is a great way to start up and helps you to save costs. Eventually, it just makes sense to bring everything in-house. If this is one of your pain points where you are outsourcing right now and you're trying to figure out whether it makes sense for you to build this in-house finance team or in-house administrative team, reach out to us. This is something that we can guide you with and support you with in terms of that change. If you would like to learn more about what we do at Woodburn Accountants and Advisors, head on over to www.woodburnglobal.com. If you enjoyed today's video, please press that like button or share the video. It helps us to get more views and helps us to support more individuals who may be struggling with their China businesses. I want to thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Take care.